Hey guys, I'm AyeleeX. This is Guenon, and this is the Hyperpop Show.
Yeah, welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back. Let's go. Guenon, you have been asking Hyperpop artists about their favorite collabs, snacks, candy, and they've asked you some questions too. Like, what's your favorite break-in song? Say someone asked you, and you responded, Hotline Bling.
That was a joke. I was joking. I was
Oh,
joking
really?
to that person. I was joking to that person.
This one you answered. Black asked you favorite McDonald's item, and you said, "Oh, that's cigarettes. Cigarettes in a McDonald's bag with an orange Fanta."
That was a joke. I was memeing. That friend was memeing them because I DM them and they meme me too sometimes. I ask them and they meme me sometimes too.
But I look at it and I'm like, oh, Guenon's actually in with the Hyperpop community because these are like names that I know and see around and like.
Yeah, I guess.
You're memeing with them. Yeah.
Somewhat.
That's pretty fun.
Somewhat.
What's your favorite interaction you've had with someone in the Hyperpop scene?
I don't know. There's too many good ones. I don't know. I can't think of any of that.
What have you been listening to?
The new Eric Duet album.
Oh, nice.
Have you been into it?
I actually haven't listened to it all the way through yet. Cake is Alive was fire. I've been such a big Eric DOA fan for so long.
Yeah, me too.
That like I'll just always like rock with what he's doing. So
yeah,
I haven't deep listen yet.
I feel you. Some artists too. I would still rock with. I don't listen to them that much.
DOA, I was bumping that front to back all day, all night from the second it dropped.
Yeah, that's
you know
true.
What I mean? So it's like hard to follow. Yeah, and Koa was one of my favorite albums ever, which was actually
that one was good.
I didn't like it the first time I heard it. Almost every song, I was like, "What is this?" And I like it's one of those.
I like a lot of songs. Some songs are not my favorite on there. I forget.
What about you going on? What you got?
Well, you took one of my questions, which is what are you listening to, and about the Eric Duet album. But that's okay, we really got that down. I had another question like I don't know. Like, what's one of your favorite artists up and coming right now?
Favorite up and coming.
Doesn't matter. They could be any genre. Doesn't matter if it's Hyperpop or not. It could be any genre you want. Which I think is good.
Hyperpop, I would say Kennedy XOXO, who I think I've talked about on the podcast before.
Yeah, you do.
His sound is really good. And then, fuck it, I'm just gonna say my favorite up and coming artist is the one I manage, Brady West. We just dropped a music video, dropped a bunch of lyric videos. Been working hard with this guy discovered here in Portland to just make great music, and he's a really talented voice, in my opinion.
Yeah, nice. Let me think of some people. There's a lot of people. I don't know if you heard him. There's one guy. I forgot his name. I think Thatcher Blackwell. You heard of him?
I've heard of him.
It what's it called? It's not really hyperpop, but it kind of is hyperpop. Not really hyperpop, but it kind of is at the same time. It's more like I don't know how to explain it, but kind of hyperpop, but not really.
We started the Hyperpop podcast or the Hyperpop show because we were like really obsessed with Hyperpop at the time, and I feel like we're not as obsessed with it anymore, or at least like the genre has kind of gotten into. Go ahead.
I still like it, but not as much. Never mind. Sorry, what were you saying? I interrupted you.
I don't know how to feel about the genre anymore.
Yeah, me too. I get what you're saying. To me, if it's kind of stale right now, to me, if it's kind of stale, I feel like a lot of people aren't doing it. Like what's it called? Like a lot of the big people aren't doing it no more, and a lot of people who are coming out are kind of like they're good, but they're just sounding to like other people. Mm-hmm. It's a problem. No one's being original anymore. There's some people who are original, but not that many.
Yeah, something that's interesting, I think, in this particular context is YouTube beats, because like YouTube beats allow starting artists to like make a song from nothing. The cheapest, easiest way there's ever been to make a record. And in that sense, it's a positive. And then in the negative sense, everyone's making music. Everyone we're all just people are using the same YouTube. I don't know. That's why I'm like producing more now, because you got to be able to like make new sounds. You can have the best lyrics and flow, but the instrumental has to be new and interesting too. Actually, question for you: is the Eric DOA album like new jazz? Is it because Kickstand kind of was, but I haven't.
No,
it really seem like it. It's not.
I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of like his last album, where it's kind of like all over the place, trying new sounds, but different type of sound, like different type of sound. Some songs sounds the same. I don't know. I guess it's just like regular pop now. I guess he's doing regular pop now, I guess.
And do you feel kind of like a statement piece, since he did it kind of a self-titled album? DOA is like part of his name. Does it kind of do that, or is it just fun? Because like
I don't know. It's just fun. It's fun songs, but It's just fun songs, I guess.
And then
I think he did say, I think he did tweet out something about their story about him like being Mexican or something. I forget what he tweeted out. It's like a few months ago. Something about that. It's supposed to be, but none of the songs like talk about that stuff. It's kind of weird.
Right.
I don't know if the story is like supposed to be like directly in the song or kind of like something you have to like, because he didn't mention it.
He's really blown up off that low taper fade.
Yeah,
joke.
that's true. He did blow up on. He did blow up off that. Really good. That was a good meme. Because even Ninja got low taper fade too. You see that Ninja got one?
He saw it and he reacted to it and all that.
Yeah, and he even got the haircut too. I saw a video of him at some NBA game or something with the haircut.
I was thinking about like the structure of that sentence because I wasn't watching the stream. I like about it other than as a meme. But okay, what if Ninja got a low taper fade? The third word of it is like one of the biggest streamer. He's invoking one of the biggest streamers who's ever been.
Yeah, you do. Wait, dude, you want to know the contact? I saw a clip on. I think it was Twitter or TikTok.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
The contact was like he was like freestyling. He was like freestyling for like an hour, and then the problem is it kind of got depressing because it started talking about like his grandpa who like died during 2020 from coronavirus, and he tried to switch it so he won't like get sad about it, so he switched it. That's what happened. He switched it. So we started talking about Ninja's low taper fade. I found an interview like
did it come out of nowhere?
About it today on TikTok. They're talking about low taper fade. That's how it started.
It reminds me of that quick freestyle he did on Niz's stream.
Oh yeah, that
joke that.
Somebody brought it up too.
The amazing thing about that song is if you listen to it really deeply, the like last section of it where he's just saying "ooh, stroke that shit," ooh, over and over again. In the back, there's the craziest harmony you've ever heard. In the back, he's going like, "ooh."
Oh,
beautiful.
I think he pointed that out.
Yeah.
I think he pointed that out too.
That's why he's the GOAT.
I remember that went viral too, like 2 years ago. That went viral.
Yeah.
But not as much as like those, not as much as the low taper fade one. But I did go a little viral, that one.
I think that one went crazy.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That was a good little section. What else we got? I don't know. I used to obviously be like crazy obsessed with hyperpop because I used to call myself the king of hyperpop and make a lot of hyperpop music, and then I stopped, and I still love it, but
I still love it too. I get what you're saying.
I figured I could maybe go into a little just because that was okay. I used to I went on TikTok and I made a song called King of Hyperpop. King of Hyperpop, and it went a little viral. Thank you. As a result of that, a Portland hyperpop musician who's very successful reached out to me and said, "Is this the King of Portland hyperpop?" as a joke, and then we became friends. And then as he like helped me with my music, he told me to drop the King of Hyperpop label because it's ironic and it doesn't make any sense. I did. And then recently I had a session with him and we were just trying to make the best song possible type. Wasn't thinking about the meme of it at all. And then at the end I was like, okay, send it to my email and make sure not to use the King of Hyperpop email because I don't use that one anymore. On his advice. And he immediately said, "But you're the King of Hyperpop." So it stuck in a little bit. No, I don't know. It's kind of funny. It's just, but it's whatever. I don't really pursue it anymore. I just like it.
Aren't you kind of infamous for those old videos back in the day? Aren't you infamous for those videos?
And I'm gonna have to like figure out what that means for me and my future if and when
I feel you. I feel because that's
is a problem, which it shouldn't be for chill people, in my opinion. But yeah,
that's how I feel some of my old videos I made back in the day. They're kind of cringe. I'm gonna move on from those old videos because they're kind of cringe. But I don't want to delete them.
Yeah, well,
people like
what
them.
are you moving on to other than like hosting a podcast? Like, what's the next?
This is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to move on to like do better things like this podcast. Show people I can do other stuff than just TikTok, I guess.
Like what? I would say you're like you've turned both your accounts into sort of like honestly like a pillar of the community in like certain internet spheres because you're just like a genuine guy. You're really funny.
I'm just being me. The real me. I'm gonna be the real me.
And the funny thing was, I was being real me too when I was like going crazy on TikTok.
Yeah,
but me changes over time. So
you evolve, you grow. You see what stuff you don't like no more. You have to grow and evolve.
But yeah, you didn't really answer what like other than this podcast, like what kind of what like new horizons are there? Things you're looking forward to, whether in music or in life? Like I'm just curious because I'm always we're friends and we hang out online sometimes, and
Yeah.
then we don't talk for a while. I'm like, what's Guenon up to?
Yeah,
Because
true. I kind
he's
of.
a funny, interesting guy. So
Yeah. No.
tell
No.
me what you're up
No. No.
to.
No. The problem is I'm kind of a shy person, and I kind of like someone else to talk to me first
Mm-hmm.
instead of me talking to someone else. I get so I'm kind of I don't know if you like that. I'm kind of person where like someone else who message me first for me to talk to them. I'm that kind of person. So
100%.
don't take it don't take it as me like being like a bad person. Like I don't like you. Like that's how I am. I just want people to talk to me first so I can talk to them.
No, I know, and I'm never worried if we don't talk for a little bit. Like I'm
That's
never
how.
worried because I just know that we like rock with each other
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
on that level. So no worries for sure. That's what this is for, to hang out and connect over.
And like I'm saying, don't take it. Don't take it.
What's up?
I'm saying that's how I am. Just don't take it personally. I don't message you sometimes.
Mhm.
That's how I am with a lot of my friends, even Alex. I don't know to message them for a while.
I got an idea for Hyperpop. Talks a lot about like phones, and he didn't text me back. She can never call me back. Type lyrics like that. That's like in all of them, right? Break-ins, Airtio, Glaive. Gex talks about
talk about like online.
Other than like you have to say something kind of new in an interesting way. What like differentiates? Are those lyrics like really important to the genre, or will we see those evolve? Or is that just less important than like the sonics of the genre? I'm curious on your take on that.
I don't know. It just depends how the artist want to like. I don't know. It just depends how the artist want to do it. I think it is kind of getting kind of old. But some artists like.
It is. I've had a couple times where I'm listening to new music, and I'm like, the next time I hear a lyric about a phone or a text, I'm turning it off. I'm skipping to the next song.
Yeah. It's too sad. A lot of pop songs are kind of a little sad. Kind of like talking about like they're like breakups and stuff, which gets kind of old. I get what you're saying. It gets old. That's really the same thing that happened with emo rap. It got old too. People kept talking about the same thing, not switching it up. People need to switch it up sometimes, and I talk about some new topics, so people can like be interested in their music again. I guess.
Is there a new genre that might take over for hyperpop if hyperpop is dead? Because
I don't even know. I don't even gonna take over. What's gonna take? I don't know. I don't know what people are doing nowadays. I don't know what new music is going on.
Everyone is, from my perspective as someone who makes music and talks to a lot of people who make music, like trying to
what's the next
make a lot of music.
What's the next genre?
Genreless. Like people are trying to. I feel like people are trying to people are always trying to like step outside of, or people who like the genre is really useful for categorizing. Well, yeah, go ahead.
Can I have a hot take? I only feel like we should get rid of genres, because genres are kind of holding back music now. I feel like
we should,
because genres are holding back music too much, because there's some people that like get pushed. Some people who like get pushed as one sound, but what's it called? But they don't make that kind of music no more. They kind of evolved, but they still get pushed in that genre. Some people who don't make hyperpop anymore still get pushed in hyperpop, and then some people, I feel like that's the problem. And people like get pushed in, and they don't want to be pushed in there. You get what I'm trying to say?
I do. Something that makes me think of that is, for me, Glaive's turn to what some people are calling like indie rock. Like people think it sounds like indie rock. To me, like I love Cypress Grove. I love like the sonics of that. Yeah, and I haven't listened as much to the new record, probably because the sonics aren't as interesting. But when I listen to the lyrics, they're just as good. The deliveries and the flows, and especially that new one that he's about to drop. That's like the one that he reposted you on.
Oh yeah, the new songs. They put up a new project with like that new style. I don't know, what would you call it? Would you call that hyperpop? I guess going back to his roots. I guess
it sounds a lot like Quadeca. His flow sounds a lot like Quadeca on that one.
There was a meme on Twitter where somebody told them, "You're just ripping up Quadeca," and then I forgot who replied to him, but he replied something kind of like he was kind of joking with them, but they took it the wrong way, and then Quadeca saw it, and then Quadeca responded to it saying, I forget what Quadeca said. Quadeca said something about like Glaive DM'd them crying about his album, something. I forget what happened. I don't remember the context of it because it was a few months ago. It was like a month ago or two. I don't remember what happened, so I might be getting things wrong. So I remember, but something like that happened.
So what was? Wait. So Quadeca, Glaive DM'd Quadeca.
No. Let me go back in the beginning. Like we were saying about the new Glaive song sound like a Quadeca song. Someone commented that under the tweet of the snippet that sounded like Quadeca, and then Glaive like jokingly DM'd him something. I forget what he DM'd him, but something about like I'm not sound like him or something. And then Quadeca saw it, and then Quadeca responded responded saying, "Oh, this guy, which is this guy with Glaive, DM me about my song, and he crying about my album or something. Like he like he was pretty much saying that that he inspired Glaive a little bit. I think at the end of it all,
yeah.
I think
I don't even listen to much Quedeco, but as soon as I heard that Glaive song, I was like, this sounds just like
I love Quedeco. I've been a Quedeco fan for a long time, so I like how he evolved. I've been a fan since back when he was doing like YouTube videos, like 2018.
Right.
So I've been following him for a minute, so it's good to see him evolve.
He's somebody who makes me feel like if you just keep going, no matter how maybe derivative your like initial works might be, because he did all those like freestyles type thing, is almost a strength for later down the road when you really are trying to make your own something, because then you've heard so many different styles, you've tried so many different styles that you can't help but make something that's a creative amalgamation of all of them.
Just I get what you're saying.
Something I think about.
I think like I've been a fan of him for a long time. His old music wasn't that good. His new music is better. I like a lot of his old music. It's kind of like not for me, but his new stuff is really good. I like how he evolved and like is making act like good music now, or like
he's really good at capturing the culture, whether it's with the I Didn't Mean to Haunt You album or the Scrapyard series. Like again, I don't even listen to that much of him because. Not for any reason, but I see it everywhere. So I listened to the Breakin' song, obviously, off the Scrapyard.
Yeah, I listened to it. It was pretty good.
That was incredible. Yeah, he's just really good at that. Like on all platforms. He's on TikTok. He's on YouTube. He's on Twitter.
Yeah, he's everywhere. Which is good to be everywhere.
Yeah, that's something that like I spend a lot of time in like music review lives on TikTok, just like sending music that I produced in.
Yeah,
and
I can use
like
that.
something I know, and something that like a lot of people don't get is like you want to have like one name everywhere if you're trying to like create something off of your music that's like built and sustainable. You want to like all the names on all the platforms want to be the same. You want it search engine optimized. That's why I'm AyeleeX on everything. That's why my artist.
Yeah, that's true. That's why I have all my usernames the same name. It's always good. People can find you, because some people sometimes some of them hate it when like artists have a different name on Instagram, and I want to follow them to have a different name on Instagram.
Yeah, you don't want that. That's a waste of follow. That's wasted energy. Someone could have followed you and they didn't.
Wait, what's it called? But sometimes after fall, because sometimes somebody retook their name and they have to add like a number on it or call themselves a real whatever. Sometimes people take their names, but
you don't want that. Worst case scenario, you put your name and then you put music at the end of it.
Yeah, that's true.
At least music.
That's true. You should do that. Or
if your Instagram name is not your artist name, or it's not your artist name plus music at the end, I'm sorry, you're wrong. You gotta get it all under one name. That's it.
Yeah, you're wrong because some get mad. Dude, that makes me mad because sometimes I go on Instagram and I want to look them up, but I can't fucking find their Instagram because sometimes they have a different name on it. It's kind of annoying sometimes.
Just make it as easy as possible. Or search engine optimized to find you on every platform.
Or like what happens sometimes I find fan accounts of them that I think it's them, that I think it's them because they have the name on it, and I get confused sometimes.
Yeah.
Does that happen to you sometimes? That happened to me sometimes too. In the past, it happened to me.
Sometimes. And like put your Instagram in your Spotify bio. And
oh yeah, that's true. They do that. Because it helps people out like me. It helps me out sometimes too. It helps me out a lot when people do that. People do that a lot now.
You want everything linked all together.
People do that a lot, which is good now. A lot of people do that, which is good. Put their Instagram and their Spotify bio, which is good. Do more of that, people, please.
Are there any like big albums coming out or songs other than the Glaive one?
Not that I know of right now. Not that I know of. I don't know who else is dropping this year. So some people announce albums a little later in the year.
Yeah, we can do that.
I don't know what's dropping. Do you know what's dropping? I don't know.
I'm trying to think right now.
I'm thinking too. I don't know who's dropping later this year. I don't know anyone. No one's announced that much besides Glaive, I think.
Is Glaive doing an album or is it just a song?
Well, he's dropping like an album. I think. I think a little project with like a few songs. He's been previewing here and there. I don't know how many songs it is, but it's probably gonna be short. I think.
I'm trying to think if there's anybody.
I'm trying to think who else is dropping. No one else has announced anything they're dropping yet. No one has announced anything yet. Because like I said, it's still early.
An interesting year. It'll be an interesting year for music. I think it should be. I genuinely think it'll be an interesting year for music. I'm very excited for my year in music. I feel like I have a lot of things upcoming, and like the music video just dropped for my artist.
Oh yeah, nice. It's a pretty good video. I saw it. Check it out. It's pretty good. From when I saw you post about it.
Thanks, homie. Appreciate you. It's called HDYF ? By Brady West. Stands for How Do You Feel? Yeah. Dang, look at it. Wait, that's such a good like stoic face. You're like the
What?
Mona Lisa when you do that face. Like I can't
Who?
read your expression. You. It's a good. Okay, never mind.
What happened? What are you saying? I got distracted. What are you saying? The only thing I heard
Do it
is something
again.
about
Toy
Mona
Story.
Lisa.
Andy's coming. Andy's coming.
I'm trying.
It's so good.
Anyway, yeah.
Yeah. No, that's fire. Know the most about music or anything, but I obviously know like some stuff about production and DAWs. And is there anything that you like as someone who I don't think you've ever have you ever touched a DAW?
No. I did talk
Okay.
about this.
So
We
as
talked
someone
about
who's
this
never
the first
touched a
time.
DAW,
Yeah.
is there anything that you're curious about like in music, like especially for hyperpop, since hyperpop is such a DAW heavy genre?
Yeah.
To like are you curious about like how they work or like which ones are better or what the differences are in them, or do you literally just like I listen to music and I don't care how it's made as long as it sounds good, it sounds
Yeah,
good?
that's kind of how I am.
Or do
Because
you
I don't know that much
Yeah, I
about
thought
stuff. So
so.
I'm just
I
like,
thought so. Well, but if you don't know much about it, that's something
to learn
that's
about the stuff.
interesting.
It would be cool to learn that stuff in the future for me.
I could do a not necessarily right now, but maybe I could always like pull up FL and show you like the basics or like how to make a beat, or like we could make a beat
Yeah, in the
together,
future,
like you
maybe in the
help pick the
future.
sample. Yeah, in the future, that's
we
what I'm
can do
thinking.
that and make it a video.
Yeah, I can pull up FL and you can help me pick like a sample,
Yeah.
and then we can make a
That'd be
beat
good in the
together.
future.
Let's
That'd be
let's
good
do
in the
that.
future.
Maybe let's do that next time.
Yeah, next time.
That'll be fun. That can be something
That'd
to
be
look forward to
fun.
and think about. Yeah.
And that'd be fun. It's a good idea.
Maybe we can end on that so that people have something to look forward to next time.
Yeah. Or maybe or what's it called? Or maybe we'll have a guest next time.
Oh yeah, true.
Maybe we'll have a guest because Alex did tell me to DM people back again, see if they're down to record on Sunday.
Okay, cool.
We may have a guest
Okay.
next time, guys. Maybe a guest, or maybe whatever happens next time. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Who's down?
Cool. For for the Hyperpop show, I have been AyeleeX, and this has been Guenon.
Yeah, I've been Guenon.
And
Sorry, that was.
and we'll see you next time.